Nottingham Forest have knocked Arsenal out of the FA Cup third round. Paul Pogba is set to leave Manchester United on a free this summer as the club have not received any offers for him. Newcastle want to sign 24-year-old Ibrahim Sangare from Eindhoven. Thomas Tuchel has said that Ross Barkley could be allowed to leave on loan this month. Sead Kolasinac is holding talks with Marseille over a free transfer in the summer. Newcastle have contacted Burnley with regards to 30-year-old New Zealand striker Chris Wood. Aston Villa are leading the race to sign Luca Digne from Everton. PSG are hopeful that Kylian Mbappe will turn down Real Madrid and sign a new contract. And Tottenham's record £54 million signing NDOMBELE could be set to leave the club this month.
This is for the ones who care.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is HUGH and you're watching Paper Talk. We are back again bright and early on a Monday morning to go through the latest breaking news for this and see exactly what's making the headlines in the back pages of these, the most fraudulent publications available to man. We buy them so that you don't have to. Love to your mothers. Hope you're all doing well and looking after each other in these strange and turbulent times. We're all we've got, people. For now though, I want to say a massive shout out to the newest members of the Fraud Gang Members Club. You are helping this channel to grow and grow. And here is your comment of the day, mine actual sons. Fraudification Squad, love to your mothers. If you're new around here, please do subscribe to the channel, turn those bell notifications on so you never miss an upload, and smash the hell out of the like button for your boy. For now though, we've got 4 fraudulent publications to be going through this morning, including the Daily Mirror, the Guardian, the Daily Star, and the Daily Mail. It's only bloody daily, like Thompson. It's daily, like Paper Talk. Let's get down to business. Let's kick things off on the back of the Daily Mirror today then, who of course have the huge news from Arsenal's shocking third round exit. Knocked out by Nottingham Forest 1-0 with an 83rd minute winner from Lewis Grabban doing enough. And Mikel Arteta leaving in pain and hurting after Arsenal were embarrassed by a side who were 9th in the Championship. Arsenal looked like Real Madrid but played like a pub team. Those are the words of Roy Keane, who was doing the post-match commentary. His analysis was that we were shocking, and we were. Couldn't even muster a single shot on target against a Championship side who've lost their last 2 games in their league. And as a result, it is nothing but pain. Arsenal were, of course, wearing all white, like Real Madrid, to raise awareness for the amount of knife crime on the streets of London. The hashtag slogan being used, "No more red." Well, I'll tell you what, I don't want to wave the white flag or wear this white kit anymore, because if anything to go by from last night, we are a shadow of the team that we are in red. It was a different setup, a different side, with lots of names that I hope aren't going to be involved in Arsenal's future, but the fact of the matter is Arsenal have been knocked out of the FA Cup for just the second time in the third round since 1996. The last time, ironically enough, 2017, and I think it was to Nottingham Forest as well. Anyway, Mikel Arteta's Arsenal crashing out, and the pressure is back on with games against Liverpool and Spurs coming up in the next 10 days. Down here we've got Rangnick lays down the law to sluggish Reds, who have been doing lots of interviews saying that, you know, enough is enough. They need to buck up their ideas and actually show Manchester United fans what they are all about. Huge chance for them to do that in the Cup against Villa tonight, with Steven Gerrard back on the sidelines, Coutinho potentially being involved. Very exciting. And Villa will perhaps fancy their chances against the United side, who've been a little bit lacklustre of late. Kane and Moura rescue Conte. Over here, Tottenham 3, Morecambe 1. Morecambe actually took an early first half lead against Spurs, who were rescued in the second half by Kane and Moura. However, Ndombele dragged off in the second half and walked straight down the tunnel, so it looks like he could well have played his last game for the club. Booed by pretty much all the fans at the ground. Kopp's false positives are a C-word farce. Liverpool with a 4-1 win over Shrewsbury in the FA Cup yesterday, but all the talk has been about the false positives that forced them to close the training ground at Clifton. Klopp saying that the only guy who'd actually tested positive was Trent Alexander-Arnold, but that things had to be done the way they were. And up here, Root hails the fighting character that denied the Aussies a whitewash. Joe Root, the England captain, celebrating England getting themselves a draw in the 4th test as Stuart Broad and Jimmy Anderson bat late into the night and save England's skin with just 1 wicket remaining. On the back of the Guardian today, we've got Spurs scare. Kane seals cup fight back, but fans unhappy with Ndombele, booed off by the whole Spurs fan base, and could well be on his way out. Over here we got Blues Delight. It really was an awful day for Arsenal yesterday, not only losing in the FA Cup to Nottingham Forest in the third round, but also in the Women's Super League. The Blues, Birmingham, who are bottom of the table, beat Arsenal 2-0 as well. Absolutely shocking day for the Arse in general. Over here, Root hails his England side after last-ditch Ashes draw, hailing a small step forward for England, and I guess they've got to take small steps before they can run. And finally, Enchanted Forest. Arsenal lost the hunger game, says glum Arteta. Very disappointed Mikel Arteta, talking about the lack of purpose, the lack of intensity, and I think it really is questionable how half of these guys are actually still playing for the club, exposing the lack of squad depth at the Arsenal right now, with the likes of Sead Kolasinac, Cedric Suarez and Eddie Nketiah all really leaving much to be desired. Portuguese left-back Nuno Tavares, new signing from the summer, was subbed off in the 35th minute, and Arsenal couldn't even muster a single shot on target in the entire game. Genuinely woeful. Whilst I've got you here, lads, we are officially TikTokers. Please do join the revolution, which is being TikToked. We are, of course, on the Instagram.com/hughwizzy on a daily basis. Baby, please. And the latest episode of the For the People podcast has just gone live. Please do check it out. Links in the description box below. On the back of the Daily Star today, we've got further confirmation of the chaos caused by Lewis Grabban, the forest fire, as the fans and players carry Grabban celebrating his winner in the 83rd minute. Mikel Arteta said that he was left in pain and hurting, stunned by the lack of intensity shown by his Arsenal side as they fell out of the FA Cup third round to Championship Nottingham Forest, failing to work the keeper once in the entire 90. Down here we've got Ralph's big warning. Ralph Rangnick, and the doubts are really beginning to surface, and he has gone on record to say that he's not sure that Manchester United can compete with the biggest clubs in the top competitions. He really has struggled to make an impact since he's replaced Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Of course, he is only going to be here, as it stands, until the end of the season, but with just 4 wins out of their first 8 under his tenure, confidence is at an all-time low. Big game for them to go tonight against Aston Villa. I look forward to watching Stevie G causing them problems. Down here we've got battlers find escape route as Joe Root's England side scrape through to get themselves a draw in the 4th test in Australia. And the main story, false you-know-what test results caused chaos for Klopp. Omicron. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Is it all a big con? Jurgen Klopp saying that they had a bunch of false positives, which meant that they had to close the training ground at Carrington, and the only one who was actually positive was Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Jurgen Klopp did field a youthful side yesterday in the FA Cup as they came from behind to beat League One side Shrewsbury 4-1. On the back of the Daily Mail today, we have got confirmation of the forest fire to KO Arsenal again, and it is again. The last time that they did it was Arsene Wenger's final FA Cup game, a 4-2 thriller, which they came away victorious in as well. Lou Beauty, Grabban celebrating his goal to send Forest marching on against, wow, it's an absolutely epic Robin Hood derby against Leicester City. Over here we've got confirmation of Stuart Broad and Jimmy Anderson's batting heroics late into the night at the SCG, scraping a draw and avoiding another whitewash. And over here we've got some sympathy from Andy Murray towards Novak Djokovic, who is having his court hearing today in Australia, having been held in that detention centre quarantine usually reserved for refugees and asylum seekers since the weekend. It is really accelerating quite quickly, this one, as Djokovic has claimed that he had the virus twice in the last 6 months to year, and the Australian government have knocked that back and said no, the only exemptions that you can get are if you are critically ill. Let me know your thoughts. We're going to get a ruling on this one in the next few hours, so it will be very interesting to see what is decided. But Andy Murray saying that none of this is any good for tennis. He really feels for Novak, hopes he's okay. And despite Andy Murray being an advocate for people getting vaccinated, he does have sympathy for his fellow compatriot. Well, he's not a compatriot, is he? He's his peer, yeah, his tennis peer. That's about it for this time. If you've enjoyed the video, please do smash the hell out of the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn those bell notifications on so you never miss an upload from your fraud father. For now though, I've been Hugh Wizzy, and this has been a lot of fun. Peace.